So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the calorie calculator. So you'll simply want to put in all of your following information and make sure when you put in your height, it's in centimeters and also your weight is in kilos. And when it comes to selecting your activity levels, you'll want to go based off average steps and not how much you work out within a week. Because you see the number where it says daily calories needed to maintain your weight. Well, this number is actually made up of 4 components, and the technical term is total daily energy expenditure. And I'll spare you the fancy terms, but intentional exercise makes up about 5 to 10% of the calories we burn in a day. Non-intentional exercise like walking and me fidgeting makes up about 10 to 20%. Then you have digesting and absorbing food, which is an additional 10%. And that leaves us with our metabolism, or our basal metabolic rate, which is responsible for up to 60 to 70% of the calories we burn within a day. And that is you doing fuck all. So by using average steps, it's a much more accurate measurement relatively. So I'm going to go with moderately active. Cool. So the calories I need to consume to maintain my weight is about 2,700. And it's giving me a daily calorie target to lose weight. And this is a 500 calorie deduction from your maintenance. Now this is manageable for most, as it will result in 0.5 kilos of weight loss per week, or a pound of weight loss per week. Now if you're a smaller human and the thought of eating 1,000 calories just to lose weight is a bit grim, because it is, you're better off taking off 10 to 20% of your daily calories needed to maintain your weight compared to a fixed number of 500. However, the flaw with this calculator is that it's just an estimate, and the only way to truly find out the amount of calories you need to eat to lose weight is through testing. But this is why I've made the progress tracking sheet, and a link of this can be found in the description below, because ideally you want to commit to daily weigh-ins, post-toilet, fasted, without any clothes on, to give you the most accurate measurement of your weight. And then from here you consume the number of calories the calculator has given you, and you track this using apps such as NutriCheck, MyFitnessPal, MacroFactor, whatever suits you best. And when you're tracking, don't forget to account for hidden calories, oils, butters, sauces, snacking, and actually making sure that you weigh out your food. Then after around 2 to 3 weeks worth of testing, you'll get an average weight, and this will determine if you're in a calorie deficit, surplus, or you're at maintenance. If on average you're consistently losing weight, you're in a calorie deficit. If on average you are consistently gaining weight, you're in a calorie surplus. And then if nothing's happening to your average weight and it's hovering around similar numbers, then you are at maintenance. And on a side note, if you are female, you might need to test a little bit more and get around 4 to 5 weeks worth of data before you can make any adjustments there. And I know I'm a bloke, but during different stages of your menstrual cycle, your body will hold on to more or less water. For example, in the latter 2 phases of your menstrual cycle, known as the luteal phase, your body can hold up to an additional 1 to 5 pounds worth of water, which again can skew the scale weight and make you really frustrated that you're not losing fat when you actually might be. So that's when you compare week 1 with week 5, week 2 with week 6, week 3 with week 7, and so on. So a little bit more testing is needed there. But from here, you either need to keep doing what you're already doing or manipulate one of the 2 variables, or both. You either change the number of calories you're consuming, or you increase the amount of calories you're burning day to day. You can make a 100 to 200 calorie deduction away from food, or you can increase your calorie expenditure by 1 to 200 as well, or you can do a combination of the both. Then that way you should start losing fat, but you just need to keep rinsing and repeating this process until you find the number of calories that works best for you. Feel free to put me a message on Instagram. I'd be more than happy to help. That is all.